Less than 2 months ago, after beating Inter Milan in the UEFA Champions League final to secure a treble, Manchester City will be on the hunt for more silverware when they face off with Arsenal in the Community Shield. Despite the incredible success of the 2022-23 campaign, it's not been the easiest summer for City, losing key players like Ilkay Gundogan and Riyad Mahrez, while their only arrival at this stage is Mateo Kovacic from Chelsea. Despite those losses, huge quality remains in the Pep Guardiola's squad, underlined by their imperious run to the treble that saw them lose just one of their last 26 matches of the season, winning 20, drawing 5, losing 1. Remarkably, this will be City's 16th appearance at Wembley in Cup competition under Spaniard stewardship. Won 10, lost 5. But this isn't a competition that's been particularly good to them, with Guardiola's men having lost their last 2 Community Shield appearances, while they have a negative win-loss return historically. Won 6, lost 8. The same cannot be said of Arsenal, who've won each of their last 4 in this competition, including a 3-0 win over City back in 2014. Another success would be the Gunners' 17th and move them into 2nd place all time, only behind City's arch rivals, Manchester United, who have won 21. A clash between last season's Premier League top 2 at such an early stage also represents an opportunity for Mikel Arteta's men to lay down a marker of intent after crumbling so disappointingly in the last campaign, winning just 3 of their last 9 matches. Draw 3, lost 3, won 3. Arsenal are unbeaten on the last 3 trips to Wembley, 1-2, drew 1. But maintaining that record against City looks a tall order given. Another injury to Gabriel Jesus aligns with their ongoing 8-match losing head-to-head streak. That this small run makes up part of a sequence of just 1 win from the last 16 meetings. 1 win, lost 15. So, there may be revenge at the forefront of Gunners' minds on the famous turf of the National Stadium. Key battle. Ominously, Guardiola wanted that 52-goal striker Erling Haaland is fitter and much better quotations. Heading into this season, a frightening prospect for an Arsenal side, he directly contributed to 4 goals and 3 head-to-head against last season. Goals 2, assists 2. The Gunners will need William Saliba to be at his best to thwart him. The Frenchman lost just 3 of his 27 Premier League appearances last term. 121, drew 3, lost 3. Hot stat. Arteta has lost 9 of his 10 meetings with Guardiola, including a January 2022 fixture at which he remained home with COVID, which stands as his lowest win rate against any other manager with at least 2 head-to-heads. Will not play El Nene, Jesus, Lokonga and Zinchenko because of a knock, a knee injury, a muscle injury and a calf injury. Questionable, Bellingham and Nelson, an ankle injury and a toe injury. Match information, referee Stuart Atwell. Venue, Wembley Stadium in London. Here are the odds. Head-to-head last matches for Manchester City, a 2-1 loss against Atletico Madrid. The goal was scored by Ruben Diaz. A 2-1 win against Bayern, scored by McKennie and Laporte. A 5-3 win over Yokohama, with Stones, Alvarez, Haaland, Rodri and Haaland getting goals. A 1-0 win over Inter in the Champions League final to win the treble, Rodri with a goal. And the FA Cup win, their last appearance in Wembley before this match, a 2-1 win against Manchester United. Gundogan with a brace, but he has now left the club. For Arsenal, they beat Monaco 2-1 on penalties in the Emirates Cup final. Nketiah they drew 1-1, Nketiah with the goal. And then penalty shootout, Odegaard Jorginho, Havertz, Vieira and Gabriel all scored their pen. 5-3 against Barcelona in a club friendly. Saka scores but also misses a penalty. Havertz scores, Trossard scores twice and Vieira scores. A 2-0 loss against Manchester United in a friendly. Beating MLS All-Stars 5-0. Jesus, Trossard, Jorginho with a penalty, Martinelli and Havertz. And drawing 1-1 with Nuremberg. Saka with a goal. Head to head, Man City win, Man City win, Man City win, Man City win, Man City win. Draw, it's only a final. My prediction for the Community Shield final and the champions of the Community Shield 2023 winning 3-1 Manchester City. It could be biased because I support them, but I feel like it's an easy victory.